Hello, my darlings. It's not the most flattering pose I've got here, but I wanted to do a wee video. Just wanted to apologise. I didn't get a Coping with Fibro episode up yesterday. It's kind of been one of those sort of week and a bit where I've been sick and then just getting over being sick, and then I was helping my friend sort stuff out for moving yesterday, and well, I kind of wrecked myself yesterday. It started off, I stood on a stone in my sock and bruised the bottom of my left foot. Then when I got to my friend's house, I walked into her stairgate and bruised my left hip. Then I nearly fell down her stairs and twisted my left knee. Then later on, I was trying to get Willow back into the house and saw her out the front, and I was in my socks again and went out onto the step and didn't want to go any further than the step, but my foot slipped and kind of did almost like a scrapey thing down the step. But, I just added to the pain that was already there. So I was awake all night, and it's now like nearly 1 o'clock and I'm wide awake again. I don't know when I'm going to sleep because I'm wide awake. Look at me, wide awake. But I've been really stressed out this week because I've had issues so many times with iMovie. I don't have Final Cut Pro anymore because it was just a trial and I'm not paying £200 for something that I wasn't that happy with anyway. But I've lost a lot of footage this week, so I've been really stressed out, and I have just been getting really, really aggravated, and I've rambled for over 2 minutes now, but I kind of wanted to talk about medication this week. I know I've talked about medication before, like things like, excuse me, things like what was I going to say? Oh, what do you call things that happen because of your medication? Side effects. I've talked about that before, and I can't stop yawning now. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is a one taker on my phone, so there's no editing, so you get my yawning. Yay for you. So anyway, as I was saying there, I wanted to talk about medication, and I can't remember whether I talked about it on my main channel or just in my vlogs, but recently, I think it was nearly 3 weeks ago now, I had a checkup with my doctor because the medication that I was on was not helping. I was still in an incredible amount of pain, and I was on 20 milligram, 20s of buprenorphine patches, and I was also taking 2 100 tramadol capsules a day. So I went and was saying, look, this isn't working for me. I need more help. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not sleeping properly. And what I'm on isn't enough. What can we do to help? So I'm sure I talked about it because I got the whole thing about exercise and it would help me and yada yada. And you know what? I actually did try what she said, and I went out walking. I was doing a walk of an hour a night, and I ended up, I don't know whether it exacerbated my whatever it was that was sort of affecting me. I feel like it was a viral infection, but anyway, it was total bull that would help me sleep and it would ergo ease my pain and yada yada. So anyway, so she took my tramadol off me, and said I shouldn't be on that, as well as my patches. And I was like, okay, but what are we doing? She went, well, what about we try these patches for a month? We'll put you up to 20. I'm like, but I'm on 20. So I tried to get her to understand that she wasn't increasing anything, she was taking away. But she says, well, maybe this will help. And having read not long after that tramadol, maxitram, the slow release tramadol, as well as buprenorphine together can cause the maxitram not to work properly. So I thought, okay, well, it's not really doing anything anyway. But I have to say, I am in so much more pain than I was, and I am pushing through as much as I can on a day-to-day basis when I can, but it is getting beyond a joke. And I'm at the point now where everything hurts so much more that simple things are causing more damage, not damage, but long-lasting pain and reaction than it normally would, you know. I mean, me stepping on a stone wouldn't normally bruise my foot or hurt as much, or, you know, bumping into a gate and, you know, simple things like that. But I am really feeling the effects of this so much more now, without the tramadol, and it's really, really frustrating because the only medication I'm taking now is the patch that I have on once a week, which, oh, excuse me, which is actually causing me to come out, to break out, due to sensitive skin. So I'm trying to find patches on my back where it's never been before, which is really hard because, I mean, I've been wearing patches now for 6 months. Oh, sorry, I just need to readjust. So I've got my patches, and I have my Cymbalta, my duloxetine, which is my antidepressant stroke, helped me to get over to sleep. But the doctor was like, oh, this will help your pain. And I'm like, but it doesn't, it does nothing. Amitriptyline didn't help me with my pain. I was on the Proxen, it didn't help. I was on gabapentin, didn't help. Pregabalin, it didn't help. I mean, where on earth do you go from there? You know what I mean? Let me hear in post coming through. But what I want to know from you guys is, what do you take for your pain, and how do you cope with the pain of fibro? So this week's Coping with Fibro episode, I kind of want you guys to get involved. Let me know how you cope with it, what you do aside of that. I mean, I try using heat pads, and whenever I can get into the shower, I try and not stand. I sit in the bottom and try and lean over so that the hot water beats down on my back more. Things like that, that's what I try and do. Let me know how you cope. What medication are you on? If you don't want to say the names of the medication, you can pop it in a direct message to me, or pop over to Facebook and talk to me. But it's just to kind of get a wee chat going. Even pop over and join my Facebook group, Chronic Pain and Fatigue Support Group. Yeah, Chronic Pain and Fatigue Support Group. There will be a link down below for that. I am sure I have it linked. If not, I will add it later on today. But you can get me on my Facebook there. But is there anything that you do that actually really helps your pain? I have been sent an item to review, which is a thing called power strips, but I'm not going to talk about it until I've actually given it a go. So I'm going to try doing that next week, and I will do a proper full review on it and let you guys know what that's like. But that's kind of it for now. It's kind of been a 10-minute ramble just about pain medication and whatever, but I'm going to try and get a wee nap before I have to get up and fight the day, because I have so much to do and I really need to just get it done. So anyway, guys, I will see you all in my next video. Love yous. Bye.